All these current events in today's day just got me fucking stressed. But let's start with this. I'm not really the most political person, but I'm not really that much of a religious person either. I see some people celebrating it. I see some people mourning it. My biggest question is why? In one clip where Charlie said the DEI, certain black African American women, you have to wonder if they got to that position, whether it was through affirmative action. But why are we so dismissive to how those words and those phrases can impact other people? Whether you're a supporter or you just can't fucking stand the guy. And they're taking what Charlie said out of context. Why is somebody's context the ultimate deciding factor of what somebody means? Meaning, if you don't apply context to a situation, it may sound a particular way. But why does that way not matter? Like, isn't it important to understand what you're saying and how it resonates with the people you're saying it to? I always hear this phrase, well, that wasn't my intent. Well, if that wasn't your intent, then why aren't you listening to the feedback of what you didn't intend to do and how it's resonating with me? Why is that automatically dismissed? Why does that make it now okay? So I don't believe intent is the only category that should determine whether or not somebody's core values or principles and how it resonates with you. You're allowed to feel what you feel. They should be open to the feedback of how you feel by what they're saying. And if they're not, it's more important for them to push their objective or their initiative to begin with. And that doesn't allow things to be inclusive. So it divides people. This is how I reply. We do have to remember why a lot of these policies and programs were created to begin with. We should have never needed them. That's the true issue. But we do have to remember, once upon a time, there was a group of individuals who built an environment, and these were the only solutions that we had. And look, intent doesn't soften the damage. It only makes it easier for the person delivering the message. But I think it's our duty to ask the people that we're speaking to, how does it resonate with you? Words can either build a person up or can tear them fucking down. And it all comes down to the messenger and which path he decides to take. There is an opportunity here. Charlie Kirk has hurt people. He just has. And it is what it is. And you can't dismiss the feelings that other people have from what he has said in the past. He may not have cared, not believed, or just flat out compelled to do it because of politics to begin with. I also see that brings up a lot of Bible script, and a lot of people defend him. They believe he is walking in the path of the Bible. But once again, we have to know that the Bible was also used as a weapon to marginalize certain groups in the past. So the Bible to them doesn't feel like the Bible to you. And those people may just be hurt. And it's logical that they could be hurt to this day. And look, our perspectives have always been shaped by the past that we're told and the history that we've read. But one thing I've always noticed between religion and politics is that they both struggle with this word I'm about to tell you. And this word causes constant divide acknowledgement. But for some reason, we keep choosing to ignore, dismiss, or disassemble the pain it has caused or causing. And look, as far as I'm concerned, we're all family in my eye. And I believe all religions should feel the same way. But if we just listen without the intent to drive our perspective, we will find a way to build a solution. There's no way religion should be driving us this way. There's no way politics should be driving us this way. But if it is, you have to stop and ask why. Blame shit just doesn't work. We have to understand what the issue is before we can figure out what the solution is. Whether you agree or disagree, you think I'm an idiot, leave it in the comments.